caught on camera aboard a SEPTA train is under investigation tonight.
The video shows a group of young people fighting, first verbally, then numerous teens attack one girl who is on the ground trying to defend herself.
Wednesday night, the big story in Action News is a disturbing video that surfaced showing a group of students fighting on board a SEPTA train this afternoon.
Well, the video has caught the attention of parents and SEPTA, all of whom are vowing to get to the very bottom of what happened. Action News reporter Bob Brooks live now at SEPTA headquarters in Center City with details. Bob.
Shari and Rick, SEPTA police, everyone is fully aware of what has happened. The investigation into figuring out who those suspects were is underway, but I can tell you after watching this video, it is brutally violent. Now, the video starts out with a punch thrown. It's from one of the female students, now a suspect from the group attacking. The victims, who appear to be students of Asian descent, continue to sit, trying to shield themselves from the violence. Next, one of the suspects gets into the face of another female student who is standing. Then the attention goes back to the student sitting. More obscenities are shouted, then things get extremely disturbing. The female student standing is hit in the face multiple times. Then her head is slammed against the side of the train, and she's taken to the ground. She's punched and stomped repeatedly. They're screaming. And one of the suspects is seen taking off her shoe and begins hitting the victim again and again. Finally, you hear someone's voice, and that's where the video stops. According to SEPTA police, the attack happened after school today around 3:30 on the Broad Street line near the Erie station. SEPTA has released a statement. Part of it reads, "Progress has been made in identifying individuals who were involved in the assault. Investigators are continuing to interview witnesses and reviewing cell phone video." Well, tonight, SEPTA Police Chief Thomas Nessel says he expects arrests to be made soon after the victims are able to identify the suspects that they already have. And at this point, SEPTA Police haven't said what caused the attack to happen, but add they're working closely with the Philadelphia School District Administration to get to the bottom of it. Now, Rick, SEPTA Police Chief Thomas Nessel told me tonight he is calling this investigation a top priority. And again, he believes arrests are going to happen very soon. And I'm reporting live in Center City, Bob Brooks for Action News at 10 on PHL 17. Right.
This is a very sad and unfortunate event. I don't know what it is. A lot of these ignorant blacks are not raising their kids right, and it's showing a bad image on mainstream media of black people. Does that mean all blacks act that way? No, it doesn't. It just shows how you have a part of the black community that doesn't want to raise their kids properly and to respect other groups of people of a different ethnic group. Fortunately, Chris Rock had a joke, and he said it like this: there's a civil war between black people and ninjas. Ninjas are the ones that will steal from you. They'll shoot you and kill you. They'll steal from you and come to your house the next day and say, "I heard you got robbed." That's the truth. They don't like ninjas are the ones that want to go to an Asian salon and don't pay for the service. These are the types that want to steal from Asian beauty shops and then fight and act like they're a victim, but they're the ones who caused the shoplifting. Ninjas are the ones that shoot up neighborhoods and cause terror. And when black people tell the truth of what's really going on, and it's not white supremacy, it's the fact that you have people of their own skin color committing crimes in the neighborhood, they'll say those people are squares. They'll try to intimidate those people. They'll try to shut them up, even kill them. Martin Luther King dealt with the same issues. Okay, he dealt with them. It was tough. But he dealt with those issues in his day. Smallest population were committing most of the crime is what he would talk about. He said, yes, there's white supremacy, but we have to deal with the fact that there are blacks within our communities that don't want to do right. And they have children, possibly the same children, who don't want to do right. And they're not being disciplined by their parents. And then you'll have some morons say, oh, well, corporal punishment is not good. It's slavery. That's what they used to do to us in slavery. A lot of stupid stuff. A lot of woke nonsense. Spare the rod, spoil the child. I firmly believe that. Shocking video captures brutal attack by a group of teenage girls against Asian students on Philadelphia SEPTA train. Shocking video captured the moment a group of black teenage girls brutally threw punches and screaming profanities at a group of Asian students on the Philadelphia SEPTA train as following passengers minded their own business. It's unclear what sparked the feud, but video footage shows a girl in a all pink outfit and a black ski mask screaming profanities at 5 Asian students, 4 boys and 1 girl. The attack happened near the Erie station around 3:30 p.m. on Wednesday on Broad Street line and led one city official to call for more cops to patrol the trains where a woman was sexually assaulted last month as other passengers just sat idly by. I hope they prosecute all those people who just stood idly by. They need to be prosecuted. I don't care what anybody says. That's an act of extreme cowardice. If it was their mother, sister, daughter, and they would want somebody to step in and beat the hell out of that guy assaulting their mother, sister, or daughter. In the recent attack, the video opens with a girl in pink screaming at a group of Asian boys while another in a black quarter zip jacket punches one who is wearing a red jacket. The girl in pink appears to say, "You want to doubt my people," before firing off a string of profanities. "You want to come on," calling her a dog. "You want to try me," calling her a dog. "Effing try me, I'll effing beat ya." She continued screaming as she stood over the group of sitting boys. Wow. She also yelled at a female Asian student standing near the boys. Another girl dressed in black sweater that reads Confidence Collection Thorough across the chest pointed her finger and screamed at the boys, "Don't try that ish again. Don't try that ish again." All right, so we have to get the full story. It is unclear what the other students did to anger the girls. An older girl dressed in black with a black bandana over her hair stepped in and pointed at the boys sitting close to the window next to one in red, said, "It was really him. It was really him." All right, so we don't know exactly what went on. We do not know exactly what went on in this situation. We don't. She then proceeded to turn around and slap the mask off the Asian girl, screaming at her, "Get the F out of here," and "Ish, stop effing." The Asian girl appears to be upset, but doesn't say anything as she adjusts her mask back over her nose. The girl in pink then corners her, backing her up until her back's against the door, yelling, what, as she pushes the Asian girl. She appears to slam the heel of her hand into the girl's head several times before the girl falls to the ground. She bends down and continues to hit her before more girls come over and they begin to stomp on her as she screams. The girl in pink takes off one of her slipper-like shoes and slams it into the girl's head while calling her the B word. Someone in the background can be heard screaming, "Yo, yo, yo." The video ends as the girl in pink straightens up to look at the male yelling at them to stop. A SEPTA spokesperson called the incident violent and disturbing, but no major injuries. The SEPTA and Philadelphia Police, as well as the Philadelphia School Administration, School District Police, and the Philadelphia Human Relations Commissions are investigating. The Philadelphia School Administration said that they did have an additional student support staff on hand at Central High School to support any students who will be experiencing anxiety over what happened yesterday. SEPTA confirmed to NBC Philadelphia that the suspects have been identified. Philadelphia City Councilman David O. is calling on SEPTA and Philadelphia School District to increase safety measures. There has to be response by police, SEPTA school safety officers, formerly known as school police, and by SEPTA itself. It has a police force, and we need to see them, he said. DailyMail.com contacted SEPTA Police and the Philadelphia School Administration for a comment. Last month, a woman was attacked by an illegal immigrant and assaulted on the SEPTA train while others passersby didn't intervene. It's crazy, man. It's insane. Fiston Ngoy, a 35-year-old from the Congo who has been living illegally in the U.S. since 2015, was arrested and charged with assault. He has been on surveillance camera footage aboard the SEPTA train near the suburb of Upper Darby. Police say that many as 10 bystanders were on the train and did nothing to prevent Ngoy from assaulting the stranger shortly after 9:15 p.m. The attack continued until 9:52 p.m. when an off-duty transit worker actually called 911. Hate crimes continue to rise around the nation with an over 300% increase across the U.S. The New York Daily News reported New York City has seen 96% in hate crimes across the city, with almost 3 times as many hate crimes against Asians documented compared to the same time as last year. The identified 30-year-old man, this is, wow. This is really getting out of hand. It really is. Straight up is. It's getting extremely out of hand. I don't know what really to say, but when it comes to Black and Asian relations, it's going to cause a very strong divide. We need to have both sides of the story. Okay, both sides. And this doesn't, violence is not justified here. It's not. But also the fact that the parents have to be held accountable. There's going to be lawsuits with this, that I know of. It's going to be a lot of drama with this. The unidentified 30-year-old man reported to police that his attackers, 3 men and 2 women, asked him, "What are you doing here, Asian?" for unleashing their fury as hate crimes in New York around the country spiral out of control. This is not going to help much as well with the fact that we are in a pandemic and jobs are scarce. The attack on 5th Avenue near 31st Street in the city's Koreatown neighborhood occurred at around 10:30 p.m. on October 23rd, police said. He was beaten with wooden sticks and their fists and left him with a head injury. 3 of the 5 allegedly said anti-Asian remarks to him and are being sought by NYPD. This is a very unfortunate story indeed. A very unfortunate story. One that's going to cause more division with these race relations. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.